Greetings, 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 Divine Gullah family. Gratitude for stopping by. Gratitude to all new subscribers, all returning subscribers, and everybody that just give me your time. I greatly appreciate you. Dang. We are going to tap in just to get a collective message, see what comes out for y'all, and then I'm going to let y'all go. I ask that you let me in. This is going to be for Wednesday the 29th. Remember, it is a full moon tonight, so y'all release what it is that y'all need to release. Let go of what y'all need to let go of so that y'all can definitely level up the way that y'all need to, okay? So for the goddess energy surrounding you guys tonight, y'all are manifesting. Y'all got manifestation. So you're definitely tapped into what it is that you are calling into yourself. You are allowing things to change. And you are calling this change in. I take this moment to return any and all negative energy that may be sent my way. I return that energy to the sender tenfold. I do not accept it or receive it at any given place, at any given time, for any given reason at all. I return that energy to the sender. Okay? Ashe. So let's go ahead and tap in and see what's going on with the manifestation energy. I ask that you let me in. What's the manifestation energy pertaining to the collective for today? So we got the Four of Swords coming out, Libra energy. So y'all are in the energy of resting and relaxing. Y'all allowing yourself to be rejuvenated. Some of y'all could be extremely tired or just really needing rest. You could have been through a very strenuous period of time in your life, to where things made it, to where you needed a little break in life, okay? We got the Two of Cups with the Five of Wands. So definitely some type of conflict or some type of issue pertaining to a relationship and a connection that was here. So you guys are resting after going through that, okay? It could have been that, you and this person went through a lot of different things. You could have became tired of all of the fighting and fussing and everything that you had to go through in this connection with this person. You could have wanted things to be different, but it has not been so far. But you're manifesting something different with the star here. So we got Libra, Cancer, Leo, Aries, and Aquarius. So you got the Nine of Cups. You're going to be happy about it. Whatever it is that you are divinely coming into or that you are divinely about to receive through your manifestations is going to make you happy. So some of y'all had to disconnect out of a relationship. Some of y'all had to walk away from a relationship that was full of conflict and things were not working well with you and this other person, with you and your partner. So you guys had to make room with walking away from that energy and that connection. And you're resting now, okay? You are allowing yourself to go within, to tap in, to see what changes you still need to make, to see what it is that you need to focus on, to allow those things to show up differently for you. But once it's all said and done, you will be happy with what it is that you are calling in, because you are the star. You are the star of the show. This is your life. You're in control of it, and you are definitely controlling it in ways in which it is working out for you. So we have the Queen of Pentacles coming out. You could be changing how you nurture this connection or this relationship. You could understand that, you've been giving a lot to this connection and it is time for you to stop so that you can give to yourself. And because you chose to give to yourself versus someone else, it has caused a conflict, okay? It has caused an issue with someone. We have Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, and then we got Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. We got the Earth and air signs out here. So you're definitely is financially, you had to come into a new understanding or a new understanding of your finances and your financial stability and where it was going, and you were giving too much to a connection, but you changed that. So now you are in manifestation energy. You can really have what you've been calling in because you understand that you are no longer going to just give it out, give it away, Even if you are, you have a divine love for these people that you've been giving to, it is time for you to focus on you yourself, okay? Doing what you need to do, building it up for yourself. You've always been a person that have shown up for other people. You've always been someone who has given, and now you are about to receive financial abundance, and this is your mental clarity. Some of y'all could have been mentally distraught with the conflicts that you were going through and things that you were experiencing, because you wanted differently. You could have went in and manifested on a download to where nobody knew what you were manifesting, what it was you were calling in, what you were asking for. Nobody knew a dang thing besides you and your guides, okay? And because you kept what you were calling in close to you and you kept it protected and you made it sacred, you are going to be able to see this show up in your life in real time, okay? So we got the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You were definitely juggling situations and connections. You were giving more than you were receiving, but you learned a lesson behind it, okay? You walked away from the conflict because you understood that it was not equal and it's not what you were deserving of or what you wanted to have. So you are changing that energy. You walking away, what I said, you made peace with walking away. You did it and you understood why you had to do it. We got the Eight of Cups. So you guys had to leave this connection and this relationship alone, and you were spiritually, divinely guided to do so as well, with the Hierophant showing up. You guys changed what it is that you knew to be truth, and you started to stand in that truth and on that truth, and you are not allowing yourself to move out of it, okay? But you definitely did walk away from that connection that was requesting and requiring too much from you. I'm going to leave that right there. It's the King of Pentacles coming out. So this could be about your abundance. It could also be about your finances and your financial stability. When it comes down to what it is that you had to walk away from. You had to walk away from, so let's say that you guys had a job and you were supposed to get promoted on this job, but they kept overlooking you for promotions, and you didn't want to walk away from the job, but you were divinely guided to walk away. You were divinely guided to end it. You know your worth and what you are deserving of. So because you know your worth and what you are deserving of, when it comes down to what you value yourself and your self-worth as, you did not allow anybody to come in and say, well, no, we're not going to give it to you, or you're not deserving of it. You allowed them to overlook you one too many times, but you stood up. So when you stood up, you decided to take it on yourself to either move in your own business. Either you went to open up a business for yourself, you have a desire to open your own company, to work for yourself, or whatever the case is, but you had to let go of their business or their company in order to be able to manifest and have what you need for your own, in order to be able to put that time into yourself. You could have been splitting your time between you and someone else, and it was not bringing you back the results that you wanted it to bring back to you. So you change face, okay? And when you change face, it is going to help you come into a different reality. I feel like for whoever I'm talking to, this is something that you've already done, but you were questioning whether you had made the proper choice or decision, and you did. We also have the King of Cups coming out as well. You were entangled with your emotions. You wanted to make sure that emotionally you did what you needed to do, and you were not in regret behind it. So we do have death with the Six of Swords out here, okay? So you definitely moving away. You moved away from what was not, I feel like it was draining you. Like it drained you, overwhelmed you. It made you feel like you didn't know whether you were coming or going. You didn't want to keep fighting a fight that you felt was pointless because it was theirs, and you understand their company, their rules. So you left, you transitioned, you're moving away and moving forward to put that time, energy, and effort into yourself. And it is definitely going to be one that works out well for you, okay? It is definitely going to be one that you are going to be happy about. Some of y'all could be going back to school or deciding to go back to school so that you could get a degree, so that you could open up a business. I don't know why I'm hearing dispensary. Somebody could want to open up a dispensary, or you could have real knowledge of herbs and different, things that help out with people, that could really help aid them along their path and their journey. Strength, Leo energy on the bottom of the deck. You are someone who just want to do this for yourself, but you could be a little hesitant in doing it. Do what you need to do for yourself, okay? We got the Chariot when I break the deck in half, so this is definitely your time to move forward. You could be a Cancer or strongly connected to one, but this is your time to move forward, okay? Is there any other final messages that I need to see pertaining to this manifestation and what has been manifested? Is there anything else that I need to see? Is there anything else that I need to see pertaining to this manifestation? Nope, that's it. So y'all are definitely coming through the change. Why? Because you took a chance on yourself. You jumped into the energy of the Fool. You allowed things to be what it needed to be. And because you allowed yourself to play in the energy of the Fool and take a chance on you and who you truly are, you get to be blissed with your divine family, that happiness. Some of you guys could also be moving and you could have been nervous about a move, but you are going to be happy and pleased in the end about taking a chance on yourself to do what it is that you need to do for self, okay? You planted a lot of different seeds here with the 7 of Pentacles showing up. You've definitely planted a lot of different things in the atmosphere. You sowed a lot of different seeds, and now justice is going to be given to you behind the seeds that you have planted. You are going to watch them grow and sprout into something divine. The Tower had to come, which means that there's some things that's in your life that's being switched around, changed around. There's some things that's being removed and made space for new things to come in so that your stability can look differently. And then we have the Emperor and the Empress right next to each other. So it's definitely a divine connection and relationship that some of you guys are going to come into. A partnership is going to come in, and it is going to sweep you off your feet. It is going to be everything that you dreamed about and more, because you went through a lot and you're deserving of what's coming in. So it's time for you to celebrate. So get in that energy of understanding that you've manifested what you called into yourself, okay? What you are asking for is here. You just had to learn these lessons. So what is it that you manifested? You manifested a beautiful life. You manifested abundance. You manifested your financial stability. You manifested your health. You manifested your wealth. You manifested unconditional love. You manifested it. It's not like it's just going to be given to you and it's going to drop out of the air. It's something that you work to call into yourself so that you are divinely deserving of, okay? 1212. Some of y'all can be seeing mirror numbers. Some of y'all can be seeing different synchronicities and things that keep popping out at you and, you know, trying to get your attention. Some of y'all could be seeing 939. Y'all could be seeing 999s. You know, either way it go, whatever it is that's out there for you, always take what resonates, leave what does not. If this is not your message, maybe one will come across that is divinely for you, because this is a general message. So I'm just pulling the energy that I'm given to, you know, share with y'all. But somebody definitely is walking away. So we got, or have walked away with the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords here. You turned your back on something so that you could receive what is for you. You understand that you weren't getting nowhere with the situation that you were going through and experiencing. So you changed up the energy so that you could have different results and different things come into your life that you are truly deserving of, okay? So I send you all peace, love, and light until tomorrow. Y'all continue to be great and elevate each and every day along your path and your journey. Fill upon day wa solitude day wa day shishi. Ashe, ashe, ashe.